we're going to do a reaction video on who and what the Illuminati is. Okay. I noticed that on my TikTok page, a lot of people were curious about the Freemasonic people and are they connected to the secret society as the Illuminati? A lot of people find these people to be very um, secret, you know what I'm saying? No one really knows who they are or where they're at. They just know that they're somewhere here. You know what I'm saying? And I've got some hidden gems for you guys. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a reaction video, a small 1 minute video on what people say the Illuminati are. But I found some hidden gems, okay, that I found online that I want to show you guys that you guys can get an understanding who the Illuminati is and who do they work for or what areas are they at, you know, so you could be like, okay, this area here, this is where they're at the most, okay? So let's just get into the video. We're going to do this reaction video. And then after that, I'm going to pull up some hidden gems for you guys so that you guys can get an understanding on what you're dealing with.
What is Illuminati? It is a secret society which has control over any person from taking him to success till ending someone's life. Some people also believe that 70% of the richest people in the world belong to this Illuminati society. Just a few days ago, an Indian singer's song went viral and it is also connected to Illuminati. After all, how did the Illuminati begin? So this is the case of May 1st, 1776, when a German philosopher John Adam Bisbord started a secret society named the Order of Illuminati, which meant unilluminated. Some of you must have read Gita, Puranavul, and Guru Granth Sahib. You must have heard about their objectives. You must also know that there is both God and Satan. Just as God is considered a symbol of good, Satan is considered a symbol of evil. Members of the Illuminati were followers of
One thing I've noticed too, they put the dollar sign, the pyramid in this video a lot, showing that the biggest thing, if you want to know the areas of the Illuminati, look for the triangle or the all-seeing eye, is what they say. You know, like you saw in the video with the celebrities, showing their eye, they'll put in their song lyrics, you'll see it in the rich, the elites, the famous people, things of that nature.
Lucifer Satan. That is why people associated with Illuminati considered Lucifer to be unilluminated. That is, Lucifer is the best. And members of the secret society Illuminati believe that if one follows the words of Lucifer, so he'll get some such power, due to which he can be successful and can control the whole world.
It's almost like, so before I give y'all the hidden gems, okay? If you kind of notice, it's almost like um that scripture where it says with Yahusha, right? It says that when he was tempted in the wilderness, all these kingdoms, all this power I will give unto you if you will fall down and worship me, things of that nature, right? Now again, I know a lot of people are questioning, well, who exactly are they? And again, I always say this, right? So what we saw with the celebrities and these elite people, I think that Freemasons are a little bit lower, but the Illuminati is probably the headquarters. Okay. So now that you know that part, you can kind of see, like, because people think they're all part of the same agenda. They are. But at the same time, there's levels to it. You know, Freemasons are like people who follow the Illuminati because they're the same agenda. First off, I'm going to show you this map. I want to see if we can scroll in here, okay? And just to give you guys a little bit of some confirmation here, okay? This map is called the Cult of Baal, and I did this in my older videos, and I'll see if I can bring that video up for you guys' benefit. But if you look again in the middle, you can clearly see that in this agenda. Now, let me go all the way back. This whole title, the top title is Cult of Baal, right? But if you go to the Illuminati part, you see how it connects with the Freemasons and the top left. It says Freemasons in 1770. So the Freemasons is probably a little bit older, right? But you see how it connects. And then you see how the Freemasons connect not just with the Illuminati, but they connected with the United States government, which is the USA. So it's all connected. They're all an agenda. Again, you see even in this time frame, you can see how it says Luciferianism and what was happening during that time. The Eastern Stars, a lot of wars happened. Andrew Jackson was elected, things of that nature. Okay, this is not just history. This is things that happened in the time frame of the Freemasons and the Illuminati. Okay, and obviously, if you go down to the bottom, this is the part that's going to really trip you guys out a little bit, right? You know, it says the United States, and it has that same Novus Ordos thing on the US dollar. If you look at the back of the US dollar, it has that same title, that same language. And if you look at the word America, right, it says the Great Pyramid of Reincarnated Souls. Okay, so you gotta ask yourself, what is that exactly? But not to get off topic, we'll get deeper into that. Again, I want to do something here. I'm going to type in uh Illuminati backwards. Okay, so I'm going to type in Illuminati backwards, and I'm going to show you guys what is the first thing that pops up. We're gonna we're gonna type in Illuminati.org, and we're gonna put it on the paste here, and then we're gonna Google search, and let's just see what pops up. Okay, so you got this owl. All right, so you got this owl. But what we're gonna do now is we're not gonna say Illuminati.org. I'm going to type in Illuminati.com. Okay, I'm just gonna type that in. I'm gonna copy and paste it. So when we copy and paste Illuminati.com, okay, y'all can see clearly. If y'all need to pause the video, I typed it in perfectly. Okay, let's see what pops up. We hit enter. What's the first thing that pops up? Hold on, let me see something here. Okay, so it just took us to the NSA. All right, so I'm gonna do it again just to show y'all. Okay, I'm going to type in Illuminati.com. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hit enter. Now watch let's see what happens. Okay, y'all seen for yourself. Y'all see for yourself. It just took me to the NSA.gov. Okay, so what is that telling y'all? Okay, what is this? The National Security Agency is Illuminati.com backwards. Why is that? Why is that? All right, so now that we know that if we type in Illuminati.com backwards, it takes you straight to the NSA. Okay, so now y'all see that the Illuminati has always been a part of the cybersecurity, foreign intelligence, national security. All right, that's scary and that's big because that's in ties with FBI and CIA and NSA. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to, you see this word right here? This is freemason.org backwards, okay? So if you type it in on the top search bar here, I don't think anything pops up, but if you put it in here and go on Google and search it, let's just see what pops up. The first thing that pops up is the NSA, okay? But it says, you get a PDF that says top secret, okay? And I have not taken the time. Wow, look at that. Now, what is that a coincidence, guys? Is this a coincidence? You get the triangle with the NSA when you type in freemason.org backwards, all right? Now you see, okay, this is a PDF, an actual top secret PDF from the NSA.gov showing you top secret information. Why am I showing y'all this? Because we're at the point now where the lie, okay, the exposure has to happen, the lie has to come away, and the truth has to be revealed. You know what I'm saying? It's always been hidden in plain sight, but we as people were too ignorant to see the truth. We were too ignorant to see the truth, and we decided to say within our own hearts that that's a conspiracy, that's not true. There's no, they wouldn't do that. You don't know what this world would do. Do you know what I'm saying? The Most High said we're in a wicked world. Okay, this world is run by the adversary. And now you guys are seeing with your own eyes. Look, this is all, look at this. They have the information about South Vietnam. They have information about the military situation. Cambodia. Cambodians, you should be locked in right now. Vietnamese people, Chinese communists, top secret information. This is a whole, what is this? This is a whole index form about all the area. Look at this. Talks about all the wars they did. This is all the wars that the NSA did um with these countries. This is insane to me. This is insane to me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is actually like I feel like I feel like I'm under like this veil that just came out of my face. Like I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, y'all. So this is very serious. This is very serious, okay? And you get about 34 pages, okay? You get about 34 pages of top secret information, okay? But I'm gonna sum it up to probably 30 pages because once you hit 32, you get a summary, but there's nothing there. Look, all right, I just typed in something simple like the NSA and the CIA are connected, okay? The overview of it is that they do work together. They have a little bit of rivalry. Maybe it's like just, oh, you know, we're the NSA, you're the CIA. It's like kind of like we're the United States Navy, you're the Marines. It's a little different, but we all the military, or we're all the United States military, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And let's just see if the NSA is connected to the FBI. Let's just put it out there. Let's just see. Look at that. The NSA is also connected to the FBI. And again, this is this is all part of the United States, which we go back to the map. Now you see how they're all connected, okay? There is nothing new under the sun. And look, you know, we can get a lot deeper when it comes to the Jesuits, the Knights Templar. I ran into somebody in Michigan who told me he's a Knights Templar and all that. Switzerland, I haven't even gotten that deep yet. But let's just go to the very top on how this all originated. Now, if you look at the very top, okay, on how this cult movement is, you will see two things here. It says Baal worship, okay, which is Baal worship. And then you have human sacrifice, okay? So these two things, okay, is the connection between the cult, or the origin of human things happening to people. I can't say the word. You know what I'm saying? And look where they originated. From that to the Canaanites, the pharaohs of Egypt, the kings of Babylon, the Roman Empire, Judea, the Vatican, the Khazars, the Knights Templars. This is the same cult. This is the same society. This is the same groups of people. Okay, to Switzerland, the Freemasons, the Jesuits, the Illuminati, and the United States. And that is why the Bible always tells us, pay attention to this, guys. The Bible always tells us that Babylon, right? Kings of Babylon, this place, that Babylon is the United States, because it's the same agenda, it's the same spirit, right? They call Babylon, or in the book of Revelation 11, it says that Sodom and Egypt, right? In Revelation 11, right? And you see how Egypt, with the pharaohs of Egypt, it's connected. Okay, it's all connected. Okay, Egypt with Sodom and Egypt, when Pharaoh told people, "Let my people go," the same with the people in America right now. Let my people go, free my people. If you know, you know. All this is all connected. This is the whole beast system. Okay, this is how the beast system, the Babylon system, has been here. It's always been here. It's never disappeared. It's always been here. The word of Yahuwah says that my children perish for lack of knowledge. Okay, and with knowledge, okay, you get understanding on what world you really live in. So I hope this blesses you guys today. I want y'all to be safe out there. We're definitely going to do some more research on this stuff. I love y'all. Shalom.